But you got the invite, but you just never go. But then you mad when you don't know what's going on. But it's like, girl, we invited you to the party and you never went. That's cap. Because if it's 3 trips in a month, no, girl. I'm gonna get back to y'all on the math with that.
You got something real life, babe. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say.
Hey babies, what's up, what it do? Hey y'all, hey, as you can tell from the title, we are doing a life update, girls. It is a new year, happy new year. This video or whatnot is probably gonna be replacing this week's vlog. We'll get into that. If you're new here though, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be tapped in with all my new upcoming videos because it is TheeRawestJo, period. You're returning, baby girl. You know how I feel about you. As you can tell from the title of this video, we are going to be doing a life update. As y'all know, we are in the month of January in the year of 2025. I know y'all probably wondering, like, girl, what do you have planned? Like, what is it giving? What are we doing? I wouldn't say I necessarily have goals because my type of personality, I'm a goal-oriented type of person anyway, and I've noticed that when I set goals for myself, I can get a little obsessive about meeting them to the point where it's like, I can just be overwhelmed. Like I can overwhelm myself and put pressure on myself. We're not gonna call them goals. I'm just gonna be telling y'all what I'm doing this year. I always meet them. Glory be to God, but I always meet them. So what I'm really gonna say is what I'm gonna be doing this year, the things on the to-do list for this year, as opposed to calling it goals. It's probably the same thing, but we gonna dress it up a little better. You know what I'm saying? First on the list for the year of 2025, I am looking into either a new job or some type of promotion on my job. I love my job. As y'all know, it's to work from home. I don't really get into it too much. I'm like describing what I do, but I work for a pharmaceutical company, work from home. And I've been there over a year. This month will be over a year. And I'm just in the place where I'm like, as y'all know, I have a degree. I love the job because it's work from home and it's in my field. My major is biomedical science. And it can branch into many different things. I could work in the lab. I could work for a pharmaceutical. I could be a pharmaceutical sales rep, which is really what I want to do. So with this job, it's just one of those things where I'm in the phase where it's like we're either doing a promotion, a raise, or it's a new job, something. I remember somebody said, I was listening to somebody and they were saying if you've been on a job for longer than a year, you should either be getting a raise, promotion. They need to be talking to you about something. I'm going to be, like I said, not necessarily looking for a new job, but looking for something better. For the year 2025. Another thing on the to-do list for this year is staying focused on the focus. You understand what I'm saying? And I know that's probably like, girl, what? But for me, I know what that means. Staying focused on what is really important in this season in my life. Staying focused on the things that matter. Staying focused on the things that are relevant and not letting no distractions get in the way of the main thing in this season, if that makes sense. Type out. I wouldn't say my plan is to stay single as a Pringle, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have gotten content with this life of like independency, like being on my own. I've really gotten used to like not texting nobody back, not calling nobody. Like I've gotten used to that. I'm not gonna say I want to stay single, but I'm content with this season that I'm in, or I'm content with this single season. And for 2025, I'm still gonna hopefully maintain that contentment. Now, my man can come along, my husband can come along at any time and I'll be ready, but I'll be content in what I'm doing. I won't be pressed. You know what I mean? There's no pressure on him, there's no pressure on nobody. So in this season for 2025, we're staying focused on being our best selves to then maybe become somebody's best wife, best mother, things of that nature. But right now, 2025, we staying focused on ourselves, our boundaries, my boundaries. Like I should say, myself, my boundaries, and just the things that I'm looking for, and I'm not budging on that. This year is really emphasizing like the boundaries are already set, standing firm on them ones, not changing, not budging. Another thing on my to-do list for this year is I want to take at least 5 trips for the year 2025, whether they be in another, well, they're gonna all be in another state, but I just really want to take 5 trips this whole year. Some local, and then at least 2 or 3 like in Atlanta or like Florida or something like that. Like I really would love to do Christmas in Florida this year. I'm not gonna lie. So that's on my goal this year. 5 trips for the year 2025. That's probably not that much, because if you do like what, 5 divided by 12, that's like 2 trips a month maybe, I think, if I'm doing the math right. like 2 trips a month, maybe 3 trips in 1 month. I don't know, but that's cap. Because if it's 3, if it's 5, 3 trips in 1 month, no, girl. I'm gonna get back to y'all on the math with that. Hold up. 12 months. We want to go on 5 trips. Yeah, girl. You could do a trip every 2 months. I'm talking about every one, girl. Yeah. We do a trip every 2 months. 5 trips this year, and then including that, Christmas in Florida. I really want to be. I've never done Christmas in a hot state or where it's like hot. I really want to do that. So we're going to do Christmas in Florida. I'm single. I'm young. I don't want no kids. I don't want no husband. So I can kind of do that. It'd be different if I had like kids as we used to doing Christmas at home. Girl, Christmas in Florida. That's on the list. Another thing on the to-do list. I want at least 150 subscribers by the end of 2025. I definitely feel like that's achievable because I think we like halfway at that mark now. So I'm probably selling myself short. But that's all right. 150 subscribers by the end of 2025. That'll make my heart happy. So with that being said, I need y'all to spread the word. I need y'all to... You feel me? If you rock with me, if you love me, girl, please tell the people to tell the people to tell the people, okay? If you like the type of content I give, just, yeah. So if you could, please, if you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe to be tapped in with all my new and upcoming videos. Tell your friend to like, comment, subscribe so she can be tapped in. And then tell your homeboy, he might as well come too, because, I mean, everybody here, you might as well come. Like, it's almost like you coming to, you like everybody else going to the party and you just never go. But you got the invite, but you just never go. But then you mad when you don't know what's going on. But it's like, girl, we invited you to the party and you never went. Girl, accept the invite. Oh, accept the invite. So another thing on to-do list is heavy on the boundaries this year. No is no. If I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. I don't care. You don't like it, you don't like it. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a people pleaser because I know how flighty people are, so I really don't care about pleasing people. But I have noticed the ones that are already close to me, I have to maintain, that might be an issue. I do need to set boundaries. The boundaries are really already set, but I really need to just stand firm in the boundaries because it be the ones closest to you, the dog you the worst, girl. And them the ones you least expect. That being said, 2025, girl, we're standing on the boundaries. If I say no, I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. And stop trying to convince me to do it, girl, I'm not doing it. Boy, I'm not doing it. No, you can't have my number. No is no. No, I'm not responding to your DM. No is no. No, you can't come see me. No is no. No, you can't have another chance. No is no. No, you can't be my friend again. No is no. No, you don't have access to me how you did before. All that. We standing on all them boundaries. Because at the end of the day, if you don't stand for yourself, who will? If you don't look out for yourself, who else is going to look out for you? You understand what I'm saying? People will run you raggedy. Run you to the ground. And then look at you like, girl, what's wrong with you? Anybody ask you to... So this year, baby girl, I'm talking to myself and I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you and I'm talking to myself. Stand on your boundaries. Look out for you. Girl, because before you know it, these people will run you raggedy and you'll be, I'm trying to put you on. 2025, that's another thing on the to-do list. Boundaries is staying there. They're not budging, not moving, not going nowhere. You might as well say the boundaries is a brick wall that you can't get past. So you either gonna buy or you gonna say bye-bye. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Another thing on the to-do list, or another, I guess, major change that I'm sure y'all are probably like, girl, what's going on? What's the tea? I know this time last year, I had moved to Charlotte, a real nice apartment in Charlotte with my roommate. That didn't work out, so by March, I had gotten back down here, down to Virginia, and then by June, I was moving into this apartment, this loft apartment in Richmond. So, I say all that to say, as far as what I'm doing, like this lease is up, I think, in June. Yeah, the lease is up in June or July. I feel like what's best for me, and let's talk about this, girl. What's best for me in this season, I don't mean to keep emphasizing this, but it kind of makes sense. I'm single, no children, no real ties, you know what I mean? My mother is older, but she's in a good health to where she could take care of herself. You know, not like she's good. So when I say all those things, it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, I feel like I really just want to explore the world. I feel like there's so much to life that I have experienced, lessons I've learned and whatnot, but it's so much that I haven't experienced too. When it comes to like taking trips, like I've taken trips, I've went out the state, things of that nature, but like I really want to like go out the country. I say all that to say, living here is cool. I feel like it was needed for the season, like transitioning from the trauma and all the BS that happened in Charlotte. I feel like it was needed for me to have my own space, like know what it is to live on your own, pay rent, pay electric, on your own, girl. Nobody holding you down, helping you. I feel like that was good for me. I feel like that's something that I had needed. But this next season in my life, I feel like I just want to be a nomad. And when I say be a nomad, I mean just like not live on road, but like live like I don't have responsibilities. Because I really don't. I don't have any major responsibilities besides paying my rent and going to work right now. This lease is up. I do plan on moving into a house. Yeah. Instead of an apartment, we're going to be moving into a house. It is going to be a roommate situation. I am going to have a roommate. I know y'all probably like, girl, that Charlotte mess. Listen, you're right, but this roommate I know very well. We've had long years together. So this roommate I trust, and I just feel like it's going to be best for me, respectfully. Still kind of pending because I'm still trying to work with my roommate and see, like, just to make sure that we'll be able to live with each other in a house. You know what I mean? Because it's a house. This ain't no little apartment. It's a house. I do want to talk to her. I really try to make sure that, you know, this will be what's best for both of us. But I definitely feel like in this season that I'm in my life, I definitely feel like it's what's best for me. Like I said, I don't have any children. I don't come with a lot of baggage, so I can really just pick up and move. Like I can pick up and just move and do whatever. Especially with me having a work from home job, girl. I could move to Atlanta tomorrow. Rent, no rent, but just go get a hotel room and move to Atlanta. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just so much I have to explore in this season in my life, and that's what I'm ready to do. I feel like this past season was good preparation. It helped me grow, like I said, as a woman. But now I feel like I want to bask in the luxuries of life. I really just want to be not so much hustle, because I really don't have to. God has put me in this position. I'm so blessed, so grateful that I'm in a position where I don't have to hustle. Like, it's not just me, myself, and I. Like, my parents set me up pretty well, and just getting the education, like, it's just really good. I can't explain it. I just want to tap into the luxury of life, the good side of life. This is the good side too, but just like all that hustle and bustle and all that, I'm dead in that. I've been doing that for the past I've been doing that for the past 5 years. Graduating 5 years plus, to be honest. Now I really want to bask in like adult life, college graduate life, things of that nature, but like the upside of it. And I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I'm blessed to have the opportunity to where I can move in a house that is going to allow me to be able to financially move around like how I want to. That's the plan. Like I said, come, I think June or July. I think this lease is up in June. It might be July. So let's just say July. Come July, middle of July, I will be moving into a house, and this whole probably dynamic of the channel, it's still going to be day in the life, but it's going to be very much like trips, shopping hauls. Yeah, because financially, it'll be a little bit different and much easier for me to be able to be more freer. Yeah, super excited for that. Definitely excited to let this lease up, y'all. Because living here is okay, but I wouldn't do it again. Like, if I could go back and do it again, I would do it again because I needed it. But, like, when the lease agent asked me, are you ready to renew your lease? I'm going to tell her, go to hell.
Yikes!
You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like that. I really am super grateful for this place, just being able to afford the rent, being able to maintain for the months that I have. I'm hoping that once this lease is up, the lease that was back in Charlotte that I had to leave my roommate with, I'm really hoping, because that didn't hit that credit, y'all. Yeah, it didn't hit that credit. And that's why when I see that girl, I'm going to beat her. Anyway, so yeah, it didn't hit that credit. So I'm hoping that when this lease is up and I pay this for the whole year, I'm hoping that'll kind of like balance it out. Y'all comment below if I'm stupid. I'm for real. Comment below if that's not rational. But that's my goal. I'm hoping that this lease will kind of like extinguish the other one in Charlotte. Because that was a shared lease, me and other girl. Both our names was on that. I like to say, when this lease is up in July, stay tuned. We're going to be moving into a house. And it's going to be very much shopping hauls. Come with me to go shopping. See what I got from the, like, it's just going to be very much that. Let's take a trip. Let's take 48 hours in Washington, 48 hours in Atlanta. Like, girl. Stay tuned for that. That's what I'm hoping for the year 2025 for me. And if that's for me, then that's for us. So yeah. Last but not least, the main important thing is I definitely want to reach a deeper depth in God. Just when it comes to just reading my word more and probably just telling a little bit more of my testimony. Like, I've been through a lot. And I know people, when they hear like, oh, I've been through a lot, people think like, oh, it must have been terrible. Not necessarily. Like, the things that I've been through in life, average person will go, girl. But to me, I'm like, I guess that's what a testimony is. I'm kind of like, yeah, but I got through it, so let me tell you. You know what I mean? But I have to realize that to me, because it's my life or my testimony, I'm like, well, yeah, girl, duh. Yeah, it happened. But I really need to tell it more, because the things that I've been through, the average person has not been through or sustained or made it through. So for me, I'm like, well, yeah, girl. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But it's like when I talk to other people, they like, yeah, girl, but the average person ain't doing that. The average person would have just A, B, C, and D. Now that I'm getting older, talking to people more about like the things that I've been through or endured, I'm realizing now, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I kind of got something to say. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of got a story to tell low key. And I've never been the type to be like, play the violins, but girl. Yeah, 2025, I'm going to be getting definitely into my word more. I definitely want to be doing things like, because as y'all know, I wanted to go to Bible school, or I still want to go to Bible school. But I do want to kind of be starting to do things on my own. So I'm even thinking about doing like Bible studies. Just like chapters that I read in the Bible that day or something like that, or lessons that I learned for that day. Just notes that I took from what I read, just sharing that with y'all in a quick like 15-minute video. So I have been thinking about that, like, and that'll help me get deeper in my word while also sharing the word, sharing the gospel as well. So it's like a 2-for-1. So definitely stay tuned for that, but that's definitely on this year's to-do list for 2025. Deeper, just getting deeper in God, a deeper relationship. And really, we'll never really understand God in his full entirety, but still, I can try. You know what I mean? I will just, yeah, stay tuned for that. That's definitely on the plan for this year. I'm just excited. I'm looking forward to what 2025 has to bring. I feel like it's just, I don't know, I'm excited. You know what I mean? Like, I have like an excited feeling. It probably is because I know I'm about to get his lease up and be back living, you know, whatever. I just feel excited. I'm looking forward to taking these trips. And I know y'all probably thinking, y'all like, girl, well, if the lease is up in June, how you gonna take... I'm gonna figure out a way to take them 5 trips. Girl, yeah. I feel like I'm gonna be able to, even if I take a trip a month. No cap. Trip a month. So, this is gonna be up in June. I can't believe it, damn girl. When we in June, it's only 6 months left in 2025 after that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Guess I'll say for the taking the trips and as far as the moving into the house, that's not gonna happen until June. So we can wait until later 2025. But all the other things on the to-do list, girl, we can handle that beginning of the year. We can start now, which we have. When it comes to promotion, I'm looking to a new job. I've applied for some jobs here and there, some at my job, some outside of my job. As far as single as a Pringle, I've told you, I don't know if I shared this with y'all, but I'm going to be extending my no text back till end of February, which is basically like when men or whatever text me, I don't text back. At the most, I might react, even DM. So like when men DM me and be like, girl, you so beautiful, something like that, I just respond, like heart the message. Or like, you know what I mean? As far as texting men back and da-da-da-da, no, girl, we're still standing strong on that, and we're extending it till February. All right. Getting back to the 150 subscribers. I would love to have that. I would love to have that. That'd be great if I could have that by June. Y'all do y'all things for your girl. I got that by June. Of course, standing on the boundaries. The boundaries ain't budging, none of that. So we can start that now, and we have. Of course, deepening my relationship with God. Girl, we got a lot to look forward to. I feel like I got a lot on the to-do list before July, and then after July, it's gonna just be reaping for the work I done put in for the beginning of the year. So let's say it basically like the first 6 months of 2025 is gonna be grind season. Okay, we on the latter end of grind season, okay? And then after that, we're gonna just vacate. The whole rest of 25, we vacating. We taking trips. I'm talking shopping. I'm talking hair haul. I'm talking all. We getting the wing sponsorship and all that this year. Yeah, I'm on that. Doing something. Stay tuned for that. Things that are down the pike. The plans that I have for 2025 and what you all should be looking forward to while I look forward to it too. So, TheeRawestJo, if you like this video, if you liked like the type of commentary or the type of insight or the type of tea, or if you're just looking forward to 2025 with me, then be sure to like, comment, subscribe. This way you can be tapped in with all my new upcoming videos. So yeah, again, if you're new here, thank you for watching. And then if you're a returner, baby boy, you know the vibes when it comes to us. What's really understood ain't gotta be explained. Thank y'all so much for watching, and stay tuned next week for a vlog video. I think we're gonna do a day in a life. I didn't upload a day in a life vlog this week because this one is gonna be covering that. But stay tuned next week. We'll be back to our regular scheduled program. And again, it's TheeRawestJo. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. to be tapped in with all my new and upcoming videos. Period. Love y'all. Peace.
I won't be around while you chase. You wanna hit me up when you make it. You try and come back when you're famous.